One time I went out running around my neighborhood, and specifically this car, this like weird van, pulled up right next to me, and it slowed down, and I heard fat ass, and it then sped away, and that was it. And right after that, I was like, oh, I better get a gym membership. Because it's not something that is often that I, because it's something that just happens. Because it's just something that happens. You need a safe space to do things in because anybody can barge in, and that's what's great and terrible about dealing with people. Hello, this is Jacob Knight, and today I'm going to have a real talk where it's my very cheap way of therapy to express myself on the internet. Welcome to Daily Thoughts, a program I'm starting where I just discuss thoughts that I have every day. And it's just sort of a way that I can talk about them freely and push them out into the universe. Because why not? I mean, maybe there's somebody out there that feels the same way. Probably not. So basically, there's this whole thing where I try to lose weight, and when you're doing that, you have to set small goals. You have to do little, like, you have that overarching goal, like, I want to be this size, I want to look like this. The thing is that if you do that, results do not come quick enough. So you need to have these short goals, like I want to lose 5 pounds this month, and then get bigger, and you grow on that, and you get stronger, and that's how your weight loss mentality works. But that doesn't always happen. Some people just get stuck, and I don't know. It's this weird thing where eventually you stop trying because you see there's no point, but you know that there's a point and you know that there are results. It's just that you've tricked yourself into not seeing them, and that's the biggest problem because people are always tricking themselves. What sucks the most is that when we trick ourselves, we very much lose what is supposed to be earned because you basically con yourself out. You played yourself out from getting what you deserve, and that's satisfaction. And some people say, oh, well, I'll always look this, I'll always be this heavy, I'll always be this bold, and no one's ever gonna love me. And that's not true. It's this thing where you balance your love and your weight, and you put them together, and it's just this thing where you think, wow, I'm ugly, or I'm disgustingly fat, and no one will ever love me. That's not true, because I have seen ugly people with beautiful people all the time. So to sing where it's like, oh, maybe, well, if that's true, then why am I even trying? Like, maybe my personality is just trash. And I'm just a trash boy, girl. I'm just a trash person. The thing is, maybe it is, but maybe you're just doing it to yourself again. There's this whole thing where once you put yourself in the mentality of I don't deserve this, and you speak it out and you push it out, it forms your own reality. Of course, there are realistic things that build you up and tear you down. But what you really form in your mind and express through your work can actually make the difference in not only preventing certain things from coming into your life, but accepting others. And it's this whole thing where you have to really just push yourself into it. So every day you can be like, oh, I'm fat and unlovable, I'll just do the same thing. Or you can push yourself. It hurts, it sucks, it's stupid, but you get up and you run. You get up and you apply. You get up and you try. Because if you don't do any of that, then there's no point to just being. Because the point of people, the point of humans, and the point of existence is to figure out why. And it's this constant turning. And just don't let yourself get stagnant. There's this whole thing where you're just like, I can't do it, there's this whole thing where you just get stuck. You get in quicksand, and there's this whole thing where you just get stuck. In life, everyone is swimming. Some sink, some speed away, and some just wade. They just wade through and they float, and it's the worst thing because at one moment you can see better lands ahead and you think you can do it, but at the same time, you're pulled back into your old ways by yourself. You played yourself. So I don't know. If you have any suggestions and other positive messages, put it down. This series is sort of for me to vent and see if anybody else has anything to say on the matter. So comment or whatever. Don't share, don't comment, don't like, don't subscribe. I'll see you later.